No one gives a shit about Resurgent Belief. Despite all the love for suspend cards, Resurgent Belief has seen no play whatsoever because of discrimination. Discrimination against enchantments, because for a long time enchantments sucked donkey nuts. But with strong new enchantments, them glizzy gobbling days are over. With enchantments like Fear Missing Out, which discards and draws, and can attack twice. Over the years we've gotten many other enchantments, like Fable the Breaker, which makes a token and discards, as well as Urza Saga, also making tokens, and digging for artifacts. But what makes the deck extra kinky is Sealfire. Despite being an old card, it's more relevant than ever, thanks to the furry known as Ajani. Not only is Sealfire great at taking out our opponent's Ajani, but it can also flip our Ajani. And because Seal's red permanent, it enables Ajani to deal damage. But it gets even better, because of the recent unbanning of Faithless Looting. This is the first time that Resurgent Belief and Faithless Looting are legal and modern together. Great at throwing enchantments in graveyards, and then on turn 2, we suspend Resurgent Belief, and 2 turns later we get back all of our enchantments. Enchantments like Eldrazi Conscription, which gives our creature +10/+10, and Annihilator 2. And since Fear Missing Out gives an extra combat, we can force our opponent to sacrifice extra permanents. Not only that, but if Eldrazi Conscription is stuck in graveyard, because of 2 card types, it helps her get Delirium. But it gets even better, because of Storm Herald, we get to reanimate all of our Constipations. But of course there's more, with Chain to the Cox, which exiles a creature. Lastly, with Urza Saga, we can fetch Bauble or Graveyard Hate, and if the game goes long, we have one Phlage. We have our sideboard, we have Combo Hate, Artifact and Enchantment Hate, like Seal Cleansing, which we can also reanimate. Then there's Weenie Hate, Eldrazi Hate, more Graveyard Hate, and Activated Ability Hate. That's a deck. And now off we go to dick down our opponents. Opening hand, this is a lot of lands, but we do have Seal with Ajani, so we'll keep. And it looks like a Tron deck. It could be light on removal, so we just might be able to get away with this. Seal our token, flip Ajani, input out Pussy, one passes. Next we'll play Fable, activate Ajani, to deal 3 damage to our opponent, and then pass to Shall. Our opponent plays Labyrinth, and they play Thought. Darn, should have waited on Bauble. But most Eldrazi decks don't play Thought. We'll make a Construct. And now with Ajani, we deal 5 damage, and slay their Thought so we can draw a card. With Ajani, unless our opponent has board wipe, they're totally clapped. Although they could return board wipe to hand, and play it if they find the last Tron land. So we'll hold off on Ajani and pass. Opponent plays map, they crack their map, they do find the last Tron land, and put out Thought. And realizing that they clapped, our opponent concedes. And luckily they still don't know we're a graveyard deck. Shooting against this on turn 2. Opening hand with Super Gangster, we'll most certainly keep. Opponent starts with map, and now Faithless Looting time. No Storm Herald just yet. They'll soon have Tron. Pithing Needle. Right now the best option is to keep digging for Storm Herald. No Storm Herald, another Conscription. And they find the last Tron land. So now they can nut out 7 mana. Devour Destiny. Exiling our fear. And come on, Storm Herald for daddy. No Storm Herald, but Chain to the Cox. We'll have to wait a turn for that. We'll then play Charm off to make them dig for another land. And we'll play Pithing Needle. Shutting off Expedition map. Opponent plays Labyrinth. Once again pitching all of us. They spank us for 6. Oh, another Thought. Taking our Chain to the Cox. Another Fable. And we grab another Pithing Needle. Shutting off Karn if they have it. We'll then play Fable. And now we must play defense. But if they find the last Tron land, they can wipe with all of us. Opponent swings for 6. We'll take it like the dirty hose we are. And opponent suspiciously passes. We'll dig. So no Storm Herald, but we do have Chain to the Cox. It's clock time. Digging down the Thought. Oh, so no Storm Herald. But we've been so patient. Well, number 2. And then we'll go back to defense. We have 6 mana now. Opponent swings. We'll say big Cox, double blocks. Wonderful. Phlage. How about we spank for 6? Suspend Belief and pass. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. I imagine there might be a Karn or Expedition map in there. Oh, okay. So we're going to the next match. Opening hand, 1 land, 1 mole. And this is fine. We'll keep. And it's an aggro deck. So instead of the turn 1 looting, we'll play Chain of the Cox. Oh, opponent plays Eidolon. And we go Storm Herald. This feels a little dirty dirt. But we'll suspend Belief and pass. Opponent swing for 2. And suspends Riftbolt. We draw Fear. We'll first play Looting. No Eldrazi Conscription, but we do draw 2 enchantments. We'll then play Fear. And we draw Chain of the Cox. Our life's getting super low. Ooh, they bolt us directly. They put us at 3. They draw. We draw nothing. 1 passes. We'll cast Belief. Going down to 1. Getting back all this. And because Fable entered on upkeep, we get to discard and draw. I'm pretty sure we're dead. But Sealfire their Eidolon. Oh, one has land on top. So there's hope after all. We are not drawing well. But neither is our opponent. We'll swing. Untap our Goblin. We go to 4. And if we can just survive this turn. I don't think we will, but we can believe. Holy shit. Speaking of the Special Olympics, we take a 1. Going into game 2, swing this now, swing 2. Opening hand's a little slow with Daddy slow, so we'll keep. Very Monastery. And we might be able to clap him with Pyroclasm. We'll first play Looting. We draw some Herald. Gonna deal 3. Please play a creature. No creature. Ajani, but we don't have white. So we'll just Pyroclasm here. Why Surgical Extraction? Exiling Fable, including the 1 in our hand. This truly is the Special Olympics, and we're losing. We take 3. We got a 5. Land. Play Ajani. Opponent draws. But then they pass. We draw Chant. Maybe we can find Conscription. No Conscription. We'll play Ajani. Attempting to flip Ajani. Make a cat. And swing for 2. Opponent blocks. And they both us down to 1. We'll see what's on top of the deck. Oh, Riftbolt. Yep, they have us. So we must fondle to the death in game 3. Opening hand's very risky. We could certainly get pregnant. But we'll keep. Play Looting. And we do draw Herald. But the rest of our hand kinda sucks Donkey Nuts. There me Monastery again. Ooh, Conscription. Oh, please don't Graveyard Hate. Play Looting. Now Conscription. Please tap out for Daddy. We take 3. Another 3. We go to 9. Oh, another Conscription. Oh, there's no time for that. Our opponent has Graveyard Hate. We'll be pregnant. But there's no Graveyard Hate. Our opponent will be very pregnant. Conscription answers. How wonderful. They lose the permanent. Going down to 1 land, but it's not over yet. Wait, am I blind? Why is the aura still here? It's not buffing or anything. I must have smelled one too many farts, so I'm imagining things. Darn, those hookers always farting in Daddy's face. We'll live here. Dumb Conscription. Enchanted Cock for us. Swing for 3. Okay, a bolt. Sure. We'll put it back to 2 lands now. Opponent passes. Land, but we're so very close. We'll attempt to double swing for 4. And what? They play Surgical? Taking out Storm Herald, but they're just gonna kill themselves by taking 4, unless they have removal in hand. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Well, alright, now it's on the next match. Opening hand, 1 land will have to maul. I guess this is better. We'll keep. Play Looting. This be a little stanky. We'll Fable. And our hand looks so sad. Resurgent Belief, nice. We're now play Ajani. One passes. We'll swing for 3, and then we'll pass it back. They have Eldrazi. What is this? Witchcraft. We'll nut out more tokens. Find Graveyard Hate, and then we'll swing. Opponent goes to 10. Opponent digs and ramps. They play Nullrifter. They draw 2 cards, and chalice on 1. Interesting. Ooh, Conscription. But we might be able to win without showing we're a graveyard deck. We'll swing. Opponent jumps like that. Make another construct, and put our opponent at 4. And our opponent accepts the clapping. We're gonna give us one all this roll something too. Ooh, these be a lot of lands. I guess we'll keep. Opponent ramps with Halzen. And another Conscription. Opponent passes. Ooh, Fear. We'll play Fear. And dumb Conscription. Opponent digs ramps. And they choose not to exile our graveyard. Oh, we reach. We're very dead. But they still might not know we're a graveyard deck. But we will bring Enormous Chant, and with that, let's go to 3. Opening hand, we have Looting, so we'll keep. Looting. And this be a little stanky. Very risky. But dumb both fears. And go all in on Belief. But if they have a Chalice on 0, we're clapped. Ew, more land. We'll suspend Belief and pass. Opponent passes. We shall Phlage. We'll flashback Looting. Storm Herald. We'll take that. Dumb Phlage and Chain the Cocks. Opponent passes again. Uh-oh. They might have Graveyard Hate. But they do have Surgical to take out Fear. It's not good. Ooh, another Looting. Come on, Conscription for Daddy. No Conscription, but Charm off. We can work with that. Push Charm off. And what? They don't return Ulamog? Oh my gosh. Opponent passes out of embarrassment. This for 4. Bring back Phlage. And our opponent's upkeep. Cast Enormous Chant. So no spells for them this turn, and they concede. Fabulous. You know, so the next match. Opening hand has potential. We'll keep. Looting into nothing. More cock for us. We'll play Fear and toss our cock. But we aren't drawing anything. Opponent digs with Rumble. They put a land in hand. And it's a creativity deck. So we can't let them keep their creature. Another Looting for us. Although we could wait a turn. And instead play Looting. Yeah, we'll play Looting. Storm Herald. We'll dump our Sagas. Swing for 2. And suspend Belief. Ooh, opponent plays Fable. So they could really pop off next turn. We find Graveyard Hate. Flashback Looting. We'll dump Seal and Chain of the Cocks. And go all in on Belief. To real Fable. Opponent has Ren. They try to get back a land, but we'll exile the graveyard. On swings. Which means they probably have creativity in hand. But they just played a land, so maybe they don't have creativity. Either way, we're about to pop off. Cast Belief. Getting back a nutload of enchantments. They lose a token. And because we're still on our upkeep, everything triggers again in our main phase. Which means we get to discard and draw. But our hand's pretty aggressive. Our opponent's at 11. If they don't have removal, we can push in for 11 this turn. Our opponent could fetch the Shump, and they can return that fetch with Ren, and use creativity at Archon. But instead of trying for lethal, we could dump our stuff. So you try and find Eldrazi Conscription. We'll take that risk. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to us. Flashback Looting. No Conscription. Play Herald. Conscription comes back. Please no removal. Please no removal. Make a dwarf. No, I do have removal. That's a tragedy. So in that case, we'll just go after Ren. One swing goes through, and so does the other. So now our cheeks are wide open, with Kinky flipping. Oh, another mine. Oh no. They can get 3 things. We'll take out Kinky, but double Archon for them. We do draw 1 Chain to the Cocks. I don't even think Cock can save us here. We'll put 1 out. Opponent swings goes to 19. Burn 6. Setting us to 1. And yet they have us. We were so close. Going into game 2 is bringing us first time too. Opening hand with Looting. So we'll keep. Come on, something good for Daddy. Land, sure. We draw Vacuum. So perhaps the smartest play. Play Seal. And Vacuum. One passes. Ooh, another Fable. And now play Ajani. And Seal around posting when the time is right. One passes. And our opponent might still have removal. So we don't want to flip Ajani just yet. Play Fable. And then we'll pass. One passes again. Our opponent's just that terrified. Using Fable. We'll dump our stuff. Ooh, another Seal. We'll shut off a random fetch. Play Fear. And Seal. We shall swing. Opponent takes it. And then we must pass. Our opponent makes a dwarf. They try for creativity, but no creature for you. Our opponent must be devastated. And now we swing for lethal. So we must settle things in 3. We're gonna go 3. Opening hand, the land suck. We'll maul. And this sucks last. We'll keep. Another Looting. The Seal seems smarter. Round 6. Okay, opponent has 1 mana up. It's most likely removal. But if we don't do anything here, and they have creativity, we're clapped anyway. So we'll go for Storm Herald. Even though it's pretty derp-de-der. Inscription hits. And yep, they have removal. A real stinky-dinky. And yep, our opponent has us. But we can't win them all. And that's the next match. Opening hand, way too many lands. We'll never get any hoes with this hand. We'll maul. I'm not sure we can didn't get any hoes with this either, but God willing we shall. We draw Conscription, and now we'll dig. We'll draw Conscription, and 1 seal. Our opponent plays Mox Amber, and Emery Lurker of the Cock. So they're a breach deck. Very risky here. We need a second land. They go Looting, and we do find a land. We'll then play Seal, and take out Emery. Our opponent plays Tasty Tammy, and they dig. Raving Shifting Woodland, Ajani Press. You shut off their Mox Amber. It's time for Chaining the Cocks. Taking down Tamio. We'll then play Ajani Pass. Opponent plays Opal. Oh, reach. So they can cast stuff from graveyard. Emery comes back, and more digging. Putting another Emery in hand, and the digging continues. And it keeps on going. Another Rumble. Ooh, and they put Grinding Station in hand. This is bad. They play it, so now they can go Infinite. So we'll spare opponent from suffering, and go to game 2. Okay, so for another 2. Opening hand, we have Graveyard Hate. We'll keep. Saga for us, nice. We'll play Seal and Pass. Opponent plays Baubles, and Emery, and then Storm Herald. We'll hold up our Saga and Pass. Opponent digs, finding Breach, and I dig, but we're about to go off with Saga. They trying to bring back Bauble. We'll vacuum it. We make a construct, and another. Grabbing Lantern. Our opponent must be feeling pretty pregnant. We hit our opponent for 4 and pass. Oh, they play Saga. We'll seal that. Mox Amber. But then they pass. Oh, but removal. And more land. Lane that will swing. Make a construct. Opponent takes 4. Oh dear, they bounce her Lantern. This is a bit scary. Oh, exile their graveyard. There's Bauble. Oh, another Emery. And there's Breach. We'll need a way to mill. So we'll exile Emery. And now what shall they bring back? 1 Bauble comes back. And Tasty Tammy. Oh, Zerail. Dumping Conscription. And now happy birthday to us. We'll Pithing Needle to Emery. Play some Herald. And swinging for a nut load. So we must settle things in game 3. Opening hand's pretty stanky. With no white mana. But we do have Needle, so we'll keep. Opponent plays Tasty Tammy. And Bauble. Graveyard Hate for us. We can't take out Tammy just yet, but we'll play Seal of Fire. Opponent swings, makes a clue. And then cracks a clue. To flip Tasty Tammy. Looting. But a kinkier option. Play Fear. To try and dig for land. We find another Fear. On mills. And they can get back rumbling with Tamio. But they choose not to. And they play another Tamio. Land. A lot to do. We'll chain the Cock's Tammy. Play Graveyard Hate. And shut down the Tammy. Oh shoot, they take out our Needle. So we have to worry about Tamio's ultimate. Or maybe not. They get back Rumble. How interesting. We'll finish off Tammy. And then dump the graveyard. Opponent passes. And check out this kinkiness. We'll swing twice. Opponent spreads one and takes it. With Saga. Seal. And draws another Fear. Drawing a 3rd Fear. Oh, they take out our Seal. Storm Herald on top. We'll keep that there. And they play Grinding Station. They don't have any artifacts of sacrifice. So they have 3 cards in hand. Kinda scary for us. But Daddy has a plan. We'll play Storm Herald with no conscriptions. We'll then swing out. Untapping our stuff. Opponent chumps. We put our opponent at 1. And play our 3rd Fear. Now can our opponent come back? Oh, Breach. With only 2 mana up and unable to fetch. Oh, they play Opal. They replay it. And with Thassa's Oracle and Graveyard, do they have us? With Emery there, I think they do. We'll need 3 artifacts to make double blue. They replay Emery. We only have 2 cards left in deck. Wait, how does that? Wait, they have back Mox Amber. They float a blue. They're gonna need a 2nd blue. They have no cards left in deck. They can't mill anymore. Wait, but they get double blue here. They can sacrifice the Amber with no more cards to mill though. Oh my goodness. They have their double blue for Thassa's Oracle. And when Thassa's Oracle enters, they win the game. But they need to exile 3 other cards from graveyard. And they're 1 card short. So 4-1 overall. So there we have it. Not bad. But we did get lucky in some of those matchups. Like any graveyard deck, we're very vulnerable to Graveyard Hate. So whether we go 5-0 or 0-5 largely depends on the number of Graveyard Hate cards we encounter. But Daddy thought the deck was a lot of fun. And I hope you big boys did as well. And now the giveaway. All you have to do for a chance to win is to comment and be subscribed. The winners of these cards here will be announced in the next video. Winners will also receive one of Daddy's hand-painted deck boxes. Also available at decknight.com. And until next time, stay with tech.